gentlemen, it is New Year's Eve, and Rick and I thought it might be fun to do 4 classic cocktails that you might enjoy and share with your friends tonight. We're going to start off by doing a traditional classic Bloody Mary. We're going to move on to a Tequila Sunrise, and then we're going to move on to a Fuzzy Navel, and we're also going to do a Screwdriver. These are all simple cocktails. They require few ingredients, and you may already have some of these things. I don't know about you. Some people have a liquor cabinet. We have a shelf high in a pantry. That's where we keep all of our alcoholic beverages. And you know what? They last a good long time, and sometimes it's just fun to break those out and have a great time with them. So we're going to start by making the Bloody Mary,
which is the most complicated.
It has the most ingredients of all of them. I'm going to start off by using, you can use anywhere from an ounce to an ounce and a half of vodka, and I'm going to use about an ounce. And this is some citrus vodka. We like it a little on the lighter side. Of course, a Bloody Mary is something that you traditionally have the next day. It's like the hair of the dog that bit you. This is like the equivalent of a couple of dashes of Worcestershire sauce. Whoa! That thing has been giving me fits ever since I took it out of the refrigerator. I'm going to give it a couple good dashes of Tabasco sauce. Just like that. This is all to taste. I'm also going to put in a good pinch of celery salt. That is very traditional. As well as some cracked black pepper. In just a minute, I'm going to sprinkle that on top of the drink. Now, at this point, it's your choice. You can use a Bloody Mary mix, which I don't really like because I don't know what's in it. Or you can top it off with some tomato juice. And that is not that hard. I mean, get your spoon in there. If you have a bar spoon, this would be the time to use it. Huh? You could use the celery stalk to stir it, but that's a garnish, and we want to wait. And we'll garnish this with a stalk of celery. You can also garnish this with some olives. And when you serve it, you want to put a straw in there. And then this is when we put our cracked black pepper right on the top, just like that. And you're going to go in there also with a wedge of lime. Just like that. You also have the option, and I'll just throw this out there, a lot of people who live on the East Coast, a real traditional ingredient is a good heaping spoonful of horseradish. If you don't like horseradish, of course, you can leave it out. And we are leaving it out because Rick is the one who's going to enjoy this, and he doesn't care for horseradish like that. So that's how you make our first drink, a classic Bloody Mary. So we'll put that over there. And we'll move on to a Tequila Sunrise. We're using some Cuervo Gold Tequila. You're going to give that a taste.
Pretty good.
We're going to use about an ounce of tequila. What's going to go in there? Of course, you can adjust this to your own personal taste. We are not heavy drinkers. We like the taste of it, but we don't like to overdo it. That's for sure. Tequila Sunrise, super simple. We're going to go in here now with some good orange juice. And then, what makes it a Tequila Sunrise? We're going to float either some pomegranate syrup or some Grenadine. I have some really beautiful pomegranate syrup here. And Grenadine is made from pomegranates, so we're just going to go ahead and float that in there just like that. And that is why it's called a sunrise, because it looks like a sunrise. And it's gorgeous. And once that settles on the bottom, because the syrup is heavier than both the juice and the alcohol, you can see what it looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. And then when you serve it, you're going to come in with either a lemon or a lime wedge or an orange slice, which I don't have here, but we'll just make do. We'll do that. You want to serve this in a tall glass as well with a straw, and that's how you make a Tequila Sunrise. Beautiful. I want to taste this. Oh, that's good. All right, now moving on, we're gonna make a fuzzy navel. This one, super simple. Next one, super simple. We're gonna do a fuzzy navel, and we're gonna do a screwdriver. These are two of the simplest drinks that you can serve your guests. We're gonna go in peach schnapps. Now, schnapps is like that thing that we all love from high school. You know, schnapps was always the thing that we always wanted in high school because it was sweet and it had flavors like beyond belief. We're gonna go in with 2 ounces of a peach schnapps, and let's face it, folks, as far as quality, peach schnapps is peach schnapps. Is nothing more than flavored vodka, but it's a little bit lower on the alcohol content scale. I think, in fact, I'm gonna look and see. This doesn't even have. It's
15%.
It's 30 proof, so it's very low alcohol content. And to finish a fuzzy navel off, you're gonna just top that off with orange juice. You can serve this with an orange garnish, maybe a little sprig of mint. You're gonna go in there with a straw, and you're gonna say Happy New Year with your friends. I'm gonna taste this too. Oh yeah. That is yummy.
Yeah.
That is a fuzzy navel. Easy as can be. Our last thing that we're gonna make is our screwdriver. I'm gonna go in and use plain vodka for this. We're gonna use 2 ounces of plain vodka over some cubed ice. You'll notice the first 2 I did, I used crushed ice, and that's just a personal preference. Depending on where you are served will depend on how you get your ice. Ice is very important to a cocktail because it does have a lot to do with the dilution rate of the alcohol and how it tastes. You know, it kind of it lightens the flavor of the alcohol. We're going to top that off with some orange juice. We're going to serve that with a straw, a lime wedge, and that is how you make a screwdriver. I don't know why it's called a screwdriver, but I do know that it's delicious. So, there are 4 classic cocktails that you can try and enjoy and share with your friends this New Year's Eve or anytime. Screwdriver, fuzzy navel, tequila sunrise, and a classic Bloody Mary. So, I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you try these, and I hope that you love them. I hope that you have a fantastic New Year's Eve, and I hope that this year is so great that it just knocks your socks right off your feet. So, here's to a Happy New Year. Cheers, everyone. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you learned something, and I hope you're going to give it a try, and I hope that you love it. I know that you will. I also wanted to say, if you're new to my channel, I hope that you'll hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the fun we have here in our kitchen. And let me tell you, we have some fun. Rick and I, we're always cutting it up with each other. And also, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, and also on my blog over at blogger.com. There will be links to all of those things in the information bar below. So, I hope that you all have a great day, and make sure that you come back tomorrow. I'll see ya!